82. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I was just telling Jacob how bad of a technical, like, host I am for the internet, because I've talked about it before, that most people would drink water to, like, hydrate you. And, like, so you don't hear mouth sounds. Click, clack, click, clack. Your boy just stay drinking coffee because that's good for me, you know?
Yuck.
Episode 82, 2 degrees of separation. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
My name is Jacob.
I'm ready to go to bed. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, you're telling me.
I'm not. I mean, it sounds like you're having the week that I regularly have. Like,
Oh, this is a regular week for me.
Well, you...
Dude, I'm falling asleep. The second I sit down...
Yeah. Oh, it's over. You have that problem? Kristen used to get mad at me because we'd try watching something, right? When we get home, when I'd get home from work, we'd try watching something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm falling asleep. Dead serious. Less than 10 minutes. 5.
Don't put a movie on around me.
No. I'm out. I'm done.
Dun, dun, dun.
100%.
Dun,
If
dun,
I, in my chair, if I, like, pull one of these, I'm napping. I'm napping.
Yeah. There's times I put my head on my desk. I'm out. I'm out.
On your
dude.
desk?
I'm out. On my desk, dude. I'll be so tired. I'm just like, I'm going to put my head down real quick.
And he said,
I'm out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Don't turn a movie on around me.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Snooze.
We've been watching, because it's technically not over yet, but we're watching this show called The Pit on Max. Dude, I've talked about how I've seen a bazillion medical dramas at this point.
Oh.
Dude, go watch The Pit. It is horrifying.
I don't think I will.
Horrifying. Horrifying. But then we're caught up on The Pit. Next episode is next Thursday, or this Thursday, right? So I put on The Bear last night. Finally watching season 3. Dude, I love that show. Like, The Bear.
Jeremy Allen White.
That show is pure chaos. And John Cena was in it. Dude, I wasn't ready for John Cena.
You know?
Yeah, one of the Fack brothers.
That's right.
YouTube, don't hate me. But yeah, so, been able to stay awake for that, so that's tight. You know, I'm like my brain's got 2 functions. It either needs to be, like, I don't know, overload, complete overload, and I can function, or I'm going to bed. That is my 2 options. Like, even if I'm playing a game on my computer, I will have something happening on the other monitor.
Oh, always.
I literally have to. I like
when I went down to 1 monitor for like 6 months. I
don't understand how you do it. To anybody who has a computer, if you have 1 monitor, just bite the bullet and get a second one. Get a second monitor, and you will never, ever, 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 ever be able to go back to 1 monitor. Ever. There's no
wait until Black Friday or Cyber Monday.
Oh yeah. I mean, 100%.
Get a good deal.
I mean, you can get now like 144 hertz monitors are like $150 on sale.
You want the OLED.
I mean, well, yeah, of course you do. That's my LG is. My BenQ is not. And my BenQ's old as dirt. BenQ doesn't even exist anymore. It's like Zowie.
BenQ shouldn't exist. I got a monitor one time from them. One time.
That's crazy to me.
Line.
Jacob said, never getting one again. But
dude,
you bought a BenQ when BenQ no longer made monitors because they weren't BenQ.
All right, but it was at Best Buy. What can I do?
Yeah, that's Best Buy, dude.
It's supposed to be the Best Buy.
Also, if you're buying electronics from Best Buy, dude, stop.
No.
Like, the only electronic I'm buying from Best Buy is a cord for my phone.
No, why?
That is it.
What you got against Best Buy?
Their prices
it's
across the board
are
no, atrocious.
No, it's not, dude. I got my GPU like almost $200 off at Best Buy.
Yeah, maybe it's just here in New Orleans because this
everything sucks there by the sound of it, dude. You can't go to church without coughing up money, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, and you know what they do when you can't afford anything? Let's throw a parade.
That's it, right? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then hear this. So technically Sunday. This yesterday from when the podcast comes out yesterday.
Yeah.
Sunday. They as of right now, as of us recording this, it is not Sunday. Shout out to us. Not Sunday.
Ooh.
First of all. But there is the Irish Italian parade for St. Patrick's Day because it got pushed back due to weather. It got pushed back. And then it got pushed back again. And now this is the third weekend. They're like, we got two options here. It's either happening or not. So,
it's happens? Not happening, right? It shouldn't happen.
Well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain as of us like recording this. So hopefully it doesn't happen because ya boy over here.
It's fine.
It's fine. But no, so basically these people, right, that have already bought stuff for the parades, they're not giving them their money back.
Oh.
You just have to pray to God that for some reason nothing happens to you in the next year and you're good for next year. You know what a year can bring for somebody?
Hurricanes where you're at.
It could be complete devastation. You have no idea.
Hey, you know what? You're still good for that parade.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. You're still good for the Irish Italian. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out why they do an Irish Italian parade here for St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is not Italian at all.
They'll do a parade for anything, man.
Well, I'm saying, how did the Italians get in this? It's like there weren't enough Irish people or just the Italians got salty.
The Italians get into whatever the Italians want to get into. That's just it.
What you trying to say, buddy?
I like the Italians. That's all.
I do too. I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
No, it sounds like you're dissing on the Italians.
No.
It sounds like, hey,
listen.
It sounds like you're dissing on the Italians.
I was trying to learn Italian for like a year, and then I accidentally gave up and started learning Swedish. I'm sorry. But.
I don't think that's Italian.
I don't understand what the Italians have to do with St. Patrick's Day.
Whatever they want.
I mean, I guess.
Next question.
You know what's got me messed up? So
what?
On the topic of electronics, right? I got a coworker, right? On the older side. Not like I'm not saying old. But let's just say 40s, okay? And they're not the best with computers. Couple weeks back, we got into work, and they were like, what happened to my computer? And I'm looking at it because not only am I the parts guy, the service guy, the warehouse guy, I am also tech support at work. If anything with the technology happens, somehow that's my job as well. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, you installed Windows 11. All of our computers at work are Windows 10 due to the server. I was like, oh, hold up. How'd you do that? And then I was like, I know how. The big splash screen popped up and you just clicked install instead of the little decline button in the bottom right corner. You just clicked install.
Oh.
So that was the first thing. And this was a couple weeks back. And then the other day, I'm updating all the computers, not to Windows 11, still Windows 10. I was just making sure everything was updated, all the computers. And one computer I get to, they also use this computer. And I'm seeing all this stuff on the desktop, and I'm like,
Oh no.
what are these programs I've never heard of? And
what
then
in the GTA 5
and
Life
then-
Invader mission am I doing here?
Oh, brother. I've been noticing like recipes and stuff popping up on the screen. I'll be like, when I go to talk to them, I'll pop my head in and I see the screen and I'll see like recipes pop up in the bottom right. And I'm like, I always wondered what it was, but I was like, hey, maybe they're like sub to some food thing, whatever. Cool. I
Mhm.
don't care. But I finally sat at the computer and I was updating it and I'm like looking at this and I was like, oh no. So I'm going through the computer and there was a bunch, dude. There was just they're the type of person you go to a website on accident, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're just like, yeah, install that, yeah. Install that, yeah. Like, no,
like it's
no,
a phone
no,
app?
No, yes, like it's a phone app, dude. No, stop. So,
What are you
I-
gonna do?
I uninstalled like 15. It was like they installed at one point a web browser, right? Or like they installed something, some software, and then like bundled in the software, they have like, here's this web browser, you know what I'm talking about? You've ever seen that
Yup.
before? And then along with the web browser, here's these 3 other pieces of software to go with it.
AVG antivirus.
Yeah, if you have a computer that runs either Windows 10 or Windows 11 and you're using Norton or you're using AVG or any sort of third-party antivirus, I'm telling you now, Windows Defender does all of those things plus some, and it's installed on the computer. And third-party antivirus is a virus. It's just bloatware.
Yeah, at this point it is.
It is.
I feel like
pointless.
at one point there was a
Norton-
good reason to have it.
Norton was actually
But-
decent at one point.
Windows has kind of reached a point where it'll keep you safe if you
Oh.
are smart.
Yeah, as long as you're not installing web browsers with all the other software.
It's
So-
almost like Firefox. It's fine.
It's fine. Like it was like some the icon I saw almost looked like Edge. It almost looked like the icon for Edge, and I was like, that's not Edge. And so I'm removing all this software, and then I get to a thing that I physically Windows would not allow me to install. And I was like, dude, there's no way we're doing this now. Like, you got something on this computer that does not need to be on this computer.
Yeah.
right. So I had to get like, I got Malwarebytes on the computer, ran the scan with that. There was 1,500 files.
Ooh.
Dude,
It's fine. It's
it was
fine.
fine. And then I had to install, what is it, Revo uninstaller? Is that what it is? I can't remember.
Revo uninstaller.
You want to get software off your computer completely, all of it, every ounce of it, every file that exists from it. Get Revo installer. Get like
uninstaller.
Uninstaller. Sorry, uninstaller. Really bad at being the people that are not like shouting out other companies, you know, but I want people to actually be safe. You know, so I had to get,
I dare you.
I mean, yeah. Revo uninstaller managed to get that other software off the computer, and I'm just sitting here like dude.
Shout out coworkers.
Not shout out coworkers. Shout out people. Like, it sounds really bad, but like older people that don't know how to be safe on the internet. Basically, how to be safe on the internet.
Nobody's safe anymore. What are you talking about?
They're the
Nobody's
same,
safe.
They're the
Nobody's
same
safe.
people that when they're scrolling on Facebook, they see an ad for something and they click it, and it's just, oh, my Facebook account got hacked. My Facebook account got hacked. Yeah, because you literally gave them access to it. You literally gave them access to it.
We're not supposed to click those ads.
Do not click an ad on Facebook. First of all, I don't care if you are dummy intrigued. Don't click an ad on Facebook, because Facebook is like having known how to use like Facebook ads, right? Like I have been there. I know how to use Facebook ads. They like to be strict, but they're not that strict, because you technically, if you have a website, you can run ads to the site. But on the site, you can host whatever you want. Like,
yeah.
So it's do not click ads on Facebook, and guess what?
Or
do whatever. I mean, yeah, it's your choice.
Free country.
But dude, free conch, dude. You know what I'm saying? Free conch. But yeah, if that's your prerogative, cool. But don't go complaining to me about your Facebook getting hacked. You know,
and don't be sending me no links.
Yeah, don't send me a link. And then, you know, last people I'm gonna shout out, right? Last people I shout out, because I don't know about you up north, but down here, everybody all day, every day, be getting scam calls on their cell phone.
Not too often. There was a good 3 years where I didn't get a single one.
I got my first scam call came through, the one I was texting you and Dad about.
Yeah.
That was
the
first one I've had. Oh no, you think I'm a psychopath? That's why I texted you. Hello. So what I was getting at, right? First one in years that made it through. First one in years, brother. Shout out Google.
Mm-hmm. Shout out. Block that spam. I don't want it. I don't need it.
Let me put it this way. I'm sure I get spam calls. Like, is there a way to look at just your spam calls? Is that a thing?
I think so, actually. But
because
that'll probably take way too long.
It's way too long. But what I'm getting at is, I'm sure I get spam calls, but I never... It's never shown to me. It's never shown to me. I love...
It is what it is.
I love the Pixel phones. I'm sorry. I do. I don't know what else to say. I do. Be safe on the internet. Don't be clicking ads on Facebook, first of all. Don't be clicking... Somebody posts some dumb website on Facebook. Guess what? Don't click the link, because Facebook...
Click it!
Don't click the link, because Facebook...
Click it!
Don't click the link, because Facebook be trash. And don't be installing some random bloatware that comes with software that you miscellaneously be installing from the internet.
Always uncheck the boxes.
Uncheck all the boxes. All of them. And if Windows asks you to update to Windows 11, there's this...
Ask your boss.
This is where they get you. Teeny tiny, itsy bitsy little, like... I don't even think it's a decline. It's like other options or something like
Not
that.
today.
Yeah, because Microsoft's also trying to be a little skeevy going to 11. Don't just click install.
Well, that, and I think they're trying to just get people off of 10 because it's gonna be like dead soon.
Well, security wise, Windows 11 is better than 10. Security wise, it is. It is. It actually is.
Well, not if you're that guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my rant for the day. Yeah, that's all I got. No, could you imagine? That's the whole episode.
That's it.
Me
20
going
minutes.
off on, dude. Me going off on
Call
people
it.
installing
Call it
bloatware.
right now.
That's like buying those. If you buy a phone through like Verizon or AT&T instead of buying an unlocked phone, right?
Yeah.
You automatically get the Verizon apps installed on the phone, and you can't take them off unless you know what you're doing. Same thing with AT&T. They have their own bloatware that comes on phones.
Well,
Same-
shout out
Dude, same-
Xfinity because I bought my Pixel from them,
Was it unlocked?
unlocked.
That's you just said the magic word. You just said the magic
Yeah,
word.
true.
There you go.
True.
Unlocked, brother. Unlocked. That means you don't have to stay with Xfinity.
That was
You
the
could,
greatest phone buy ever.
dude. Oh yeah, you got it.
I got a
Oh,
mega deal. Shout
you-
out Xfinity.
oh, dude. Duh. No, not shout
I'll
out
never
Xfinity.
talk bad about
Mm.
Comcast, even though their website sucks and their app sucks. But I love
You-
Comcast.
We were just after all that. Before we started, we were talking about ISPs because Jacob's gonna be moving soon.
Yeah,
Dun dun dun.
dude,
Say
that whole
goodbye to the
situation
setup.
was so messed up. Like we were gonna be
I mean-
bouncing for like 4 months. Well, no, we just go to one place and then hold off until we could get to the other place. But we went to go look at it Thursday,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Hey, we got a spot open in May."
He said, "What's up, brother?"
Quite literally,
Yeah, 100%.
Dude.
I mean,
it's on a
so
lake.
stop. Is
Yeah.
it? No.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
get a
as
window
much as
out
I'm
to the
gonna
lake.
say about
You
it.
get a window out to the lake.
I don't actually know.
Well, anyways,
They
still
gave
tight.
us like the
Still tight.
building number and all that, but we didn't do a walk through the place we're gonna be at.
Still tight.
Like, you know,
but
yeah, tight. Got a lot to move. That's
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like when I moved to Louisiana, I didn't have that much. I had my bedroom. You know,
Yeah,
I gave away a bunch of stuff, so I stuffed everything in that Malibu and rolled out.
dusty old Malibu.
Dude, oh, that thing was a rolling turd by the time I got rid of it. It was bad.
It's fine.
I told you the brakes locked up on me one time.
No.
Not only did they lock up, they locked up on me turning onto a bridge
Oh.
in one lane. One lane. I was holding up a whole lane of traffic.
It's fine.
Dude, I was spinning tire. And then finally they were just like, well, we released enough. Yeah, but what I was getting at, Jacob's gonna be moving soon. And we were talking about ISPs because Jacob has really good internet right now.
Shout out Comcast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about all that, but Jacob has good internet right now. And you're not gonna be able to have the same service provider, correct? Is what you said?
I don't know for sure. I
Okay.
gotta look into that.
Okay, but by technicality, right? I am the one that hosts the podcast when we record it, if that makes any sense. So it's all done on my end, and I was telling Jacob that's a good thing because my internet fluctuates. It does one of these because
Mhm.
because the neighborhood I live in, We cannot get fiber. We cannot get fiber. Not only can we not get fiber, right? I've been living here for 6 years now. And since day one of me moving here, you ever go into Walmart, right? And then you got like the people that are like, who is your TV, your cable provider? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not knocking anybody that does that because it's a job and I get it. Dude, 6 years ago, walking in Walmart, dude was like, well, who's your all right, let's talk about it. Let's, I'm feeling it today, type deal. And they're like, oh, you want me to check to see if you got fiber in your area? I was like, we don't, because we'd have it. Trust me. I'm an internet guy. If we had fiber, I would be taking that deal. And he's like, let me check. Types in everything, but yada yada. He's like, oh no, it shows that you don't. But guess what? A street over has it.
Oh.
A block over has fiber. And he goes, it looks like you guys actually, they are set up to be putting fiber in your side of the neighborhood in the next couple of months. So he was like, check back in like 3 months. 2 years goes by. We pull up. Dude asks. Different person, obviously, this time. Oh, who's your provider? All right. We're going at it. Give him the deets. Check. Oh, no, you don't have fiber. No, not yet. Okay, got it. But they should be bringing it to your neighborhood soon. Mind you, I said 2 years. This was like last year was the last time we checked. There's been like 2 times that I straight up told them. I told the guys at the store, I will switch.
Don't do this to me, man.
No, I straight up like starting the conversation is like, if you have fiber, if there's fiber in my neighborhood, I will switch like now. Like right now.
Please.
But I tell them straight up, I'm like, there is not fiber in my neighborhood. And they're like, yeah, but just let me double check. And I said, you can double check, but it's not in my neighborhood. And they look it up. Oh, it's not in your name. Thank you. Bye, brother. 6 years has gone by, and apparently 6 years ago, 5 years in, what is it, 8 months, 9 months, they were supposed to have it in this neighborhood.
47 years ago.
Still don't have fiber in the neighborhood. Still don't have fiber. Not an option. So I'm paying $200 a month
I mean,
for Dookie internet.
You're fine. Dookie internet.
And then somehow
better than no internet.
Is it?
You tell me. We went without it for a long period. And where did you spend most of your days? The place that had it.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
they
You
straight
can't play Call of Duty online at Dad's house, dude. Dude, how can I hit clips? How can I hit clips?
One down, brother. One.
How can I hit
one
ill cams at Dad's house with no internet?
Bots, brother. Black Ops 1. Bots. But yeah, so I just mess with them now. Like I've straight up told people, like, as we're talking about it, I'm like, or they're like trying to convince me to switch carriers or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell them, because right now I am not with AT&T, used to be with AT&T, but then this whole fiasco of me trying to cancel my AT&T account, I don't know if I'll ever go back to AT&T, even if they offered fiber in my neighborhood, because their customer service is absolutely, it is. I spent
They're all like that, brother. They're all
listen,
like that.
Spent 3 hours on the phone. When I use that number, if I could go back and find the record, I would. 3 hours. I spent 3 hours on the phone with them. Talked to like 8 different people. Not could have been more. Like that's how bad this was. And then finally somebody was like, "Okay, we're canceling your stuff." Cool. Thank you. 3 days later, I get a bill in the mail. And I said, hold up, brother. No, you do not. No, you do not.
We know this story. We
Dude.
know this story.
Do we?
Yeah,
Did I talk?
you ripped
Dude.
AT&T a new one before.
Can I do it again? No. Dude, no. He's like, do it.
What?
It was so bad. It was so bad at the end of the day.
I'll never complain about internet.
It was so bad. It was so, like,
Dude, I don't care. Can I
What I'm
play
getting at?
old school RuneScape
I can on my phone.
with no it?
I can on my phone.
Hey, but what do you need?
Internet.
Yeah.
But guess what? If Google offered me fiber, guess who I would be getting the internet with? Sorry. Google. Like, I'm just saying.
I'll never complain about having internet of any
ISPs?
type.
ISPs, all I ask is for decent customer service and internet. That's all I want.
Get that
That's it.
Tesla signal.
Like, don't.
I love Tesla.
No.
Dude, get that what, Starlink?
Pass.
Link to the stars, man.
I mean, shout out to anybody who's got it. And, like, if you can't get any other service, I get it. I really get it. I do.
Our sister uses it.
That's what I'm saying. I was the one that told her about it. But
I love Tesla.
at the end of the day, ISPs are a scam.
Nah,
ISPs
I
are a
pay
scam.
$40 a month.
Like you said, you pay $40 because you have fiber, and you have 800 down. I pay.
I got an
almost-
email last month
Dude.
that said we're upgrading your internet speeds for free.
I said 150. I lied. My download is 500, but it is. It's 500. It's 500, but I pay almost $200 a month.
Well, womp womp.
Dude, oh no.
Womp, 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 womp.
Like fiber is literally a cheaper service than broadband. It is.
And it's better.
And it's just so farts. And they're straight up like the people I talk to in the store, they're like, "Oh, let me put like the more people that do this, the more it shows the company that we need to be doing this in your area." And I'm like, "It's not going to change anything. It's
They
not going to
used to
change
that
anything."
Out at Dad's too.
It's not
They're
gonna-
like,
it's
well,
not gonna change
the more
anything.
people that have a demand out here is more like it was a mile down the road. They ended the line or whatever. Oh well, you know, we live in a
ISPs
we
are a
live
scam.
we live in a society.
That's we live somewhere.
I love internet. Shout out the internet.
I mean, I love the internet. I love the
I was
internet.
just thinking earlier today, like
I don't like ISPs.
the way I used to use the internet was so different when I was younger compared to now. Like, what was reading when I was on the internet, dude? Now
I wasn't reading the
now I
Squad.
actually, dude.
wasn't reading the
now
Squad.
I read everything.
Young boy was playing what is it?
Dude.
Newgrounds.
Newgrounds,
Newgrounds. That's what it is. Miniclip is the one I was thinking of.
dude.
Miniclip,
Game
Newgrounds,
Fudge, Game
Fudge.
Sloth,
Dude. Flash games
Kitten
online.
Cannon,
Dude.
Kitten Cannon,
Happy
Platform Racer,
Wheels?
Happy Wheels, Total
Dude.
Jerk Face, dude. Stickman RPG, Stickman
Oh.
RPG 2,
I'm about to beam you up, brother. Swords and sandals.
dude.
Gladiators.
Never got the paid version.
Never.
The trial
Never.
stops.
Oh,
Time to make another one.
that's it, dude. I'm going
5
straight
hours,
Back to it.
dude.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Swords and sandals. Slap.
Oh man!
Yeah, dude.
Shout
Internet's
out the
crazy.
internet. Yeah, Don't
The
talk
internet
smack.
is great. The internet is great. ISPs are dookie farts. Sorry.
You know what's not
Change my
dookie
mind.
farts?
What?
CD Project Red.
Yeah, and I want to know why. I mean, they're not. In opinion. GDPR at this point, yeah, we've already talked about a bazillion times. The release of Cyberpunk was a fiasco. Guess what? One of the greatest video games to date, currently. The Witcher series, phenomenal. Dude, CDPR, everything that they have put out has been phenomenal. So, I want to know what you're about to say.
Well, it came out that The Witcher 4 is not coming out until 2027.
I mean, that's honestly expected. It's expected.
But the thing I'm hyped about is Cyberpunk 2 is leaving the concept phase and entering pre-production. And man, I want to steal it.
Dude.
I'm going to steal it.
Hit him with the Jim Carrey.
Dude, I want it
Like,
so bad. Just scrap The Witcher. I don't care.
I want The Witcher. I want The Witcher.
I'd rather have Fable. I'd rather have Fable.
I mean,
Fable's gonna come out and I'm gonna go.
No, here's the thing.
The Witcher who?
Dude, the
Who? The who?
Fable's gonna come out before The Witcher 4, though. Fable's coming out before The Witcher 4.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna go, this isn't Fable, and I'm just gonna go back and play Fable. The Witcher 4.
I'm telling you, the Balverine, dude.
I had a coworker.
So excited.
He said the Balverine shouldn't be that big. And that they're gonna ruin it.
Did he play Fable? Did he play Fable?
Dude, he said he loved Fable.
He's a liar. He's a liar. Am I gonna have to look up a picture of a Balverine in Fable? Because if they are hunched in the game, if it stood up on its two legs in the game, they're massive. They're massive.
Well, they're gonna be extra big, and I'm gonna be extra excited.
I'm 100%.
But The Witcher 4, get it out of here. Cyberpunk 2, full steam ahead, dude. Full steam ahead. We're not gonna get Cyberpunk 2 until 2030. Like,
Can you imagine getting Cyberpunk 2 before GTA 6?
no, did you hear the thing that came out today?
No.
Or yesterday?
No?
Strauss Zelnick was interviewed, and he was asked the CEO, I think, of Take Two.
Take Two. Yeah.
And he said that it's not looking to be delayed. That is GTA 6, and that they, to not kill the hype, they're gonna start marketing closer to release date.
Dog, you know what they're gonna end up doing? They're gonna start dropping trailers like a month before that bad boy releases.
Yeah, dude.
The world is gonna be on fire. Anything in the path.
They're like, we're not ready to see everybody come together,
dude. Anything in the path from September to the end of the year. If you're a publisher,
end the wars. Fix the prices. Nobody's gonna care after that game comes out. Nobody.
The moment the release day is announced, that is all people are gonna. Oh,
taking the day off. I'm gonna get it paid too. Just watch me, dude. 8-hour shift in GTA, dude.
That's so bad.
I'm gonna clock in on my work app right as I turn the game on. Oh yes, sounds like it's time to make some money.
I mean, yeah, dude. That's wild. That's really cool.
They're gonna be like, the employees are on strike today, globally. Globally. Businesses have shut down. Dude.
I guarantee you there's going to be
national holiday.
Dude, there are going to be some companies out there that are straight up telling their employees, if you take this day off, we know why. Don't do it. Like,
I'm gonna do it.
It's like,
I'm gonna do it.
It's gonna be insane. It is. Like, and Rockstar been doing some like wild stuff, because when they dropped the fact that the Red Dead remake existed, they were like, it's out. Is what they did.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, guess what? Red Dead Redemption remake?
Well, I think I really think, what if they do the same thing with GTA? What if they're just saying that they're gonna start marketing closer, and it's literally just gonna be like,
the day before
GTA's out today,
or like
You kidding me?
People would
Dude,
explode. People would explode.
exactly. And when you
People would
build the hype up,
explode.
there's not as much hype. If you just go, hey, GTA's coming out tomorrow.
The world's gonna be in a frenzy.
Dude, that's like literally
Dude,
just
people are going to panic.
big old bomb, dude. Just a boom, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
And to think,
we'll see.
like, a bunch of stuff from that game has been leaked too. Like, it's just like crazy.
And that was so early.
It
Dude,
was
it's
really
been-
early because it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
almost 2 years.
Yeah. That's wild.
Most of that stuff was like assets from RDR2.
I believe it. Yeah.
Just think about even the first trailer, a lot of the assets. Like you look at the game, it just looks like Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
But dude, that trailer was from the year prior to it being leaked.
When did?
That was December of 23.
It was December of 23. Dude.
So it's gonna have almost been 3 years since that leak alone. Watch them be like, we
3
just wanted
years.
people to think it was gonna look.
Oh, from the leak. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
We just wanted people
No.
to think it looked that way.
That's true.
And then
That's true. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I was thinking the trailer got leaked a couple days before they showed the trailer.
it
is
was
what it
like
was.
the day before.
Oh yeah. That's wild. I don't know. I'm excited.
I
I
want
mean,
GTA.
I'm really excited for video. Like this year alone has already been great for video games. So like going, not only just video games, like music this year has been insane. And it's only March. It's only March.
I keep telling Lindsay it's a good year for music.
Oh,
It is a good year for music.
I'm killing, dude. Daughtry did a cover of Bad
Alright.
Omens.
All right.
Who brought?
Why are we
Chris-
talking about Daughtry?
Who brought Chris Daughtry back? I'm here for it because it was
Those
sick.
tatted sleeves.
He's blacked out. He's blacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eek.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like been just like a bunch of crazy music stuff that's happened. And then like I was telling Jacob before this, like I don't really want to talk about this just because it to like people who aren't really music nerds like Jacob and I. There was a piece of software that came out recently in it, like for people who produce music, this thing is monumental. So even like stuff along those lines, I'm telling you, this year for music is crazy. So
yeah.
there's definitely some negatives in 2025, but I'm focusing on great video games, great music, and that's all I got.
Bad movies. Bad movies.
It's been a hot minute since I've watched like a really good movie. I'm gonna be honest. It has. It's been a long time. A long time. Years.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you a movie that is like new that I.
Years.
Yeah.
Sorry. There could be movies. Don't get me wrong. There could be movies that exist that have been coming out recently that are phenomenal. And I know there's like stuff that like Parasite came out. I hadn't watched Parasite, or like Bullet Train. I haven't watched Bullet Train. Didn't
Oh,
watch
that one was okay. Yeah.
And like, but I know there's movies that have came out that are phenomenal, and I just haven't watched them. So I'm
Avatar
slacking.
2? You haven't seen Avatar 2?
Dude. I have not finished the first Avatar movie. I do not care.
Same.
Sorry if you like Avatar. Cool. I don't care about Avatar. Personal opinion.
I care about.
Don't care.
Yeah, no.
I like
film.
Star Wars more than I like Avatar, and I don't like Star Wars that much.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
know what
not
I'm
talk
saying?
about Star Wars.
Yeah. Jacob's like, I don't want to be thrown under that bus. Speaking of music stuff, right? I was playing on the Tic Tac, and somebody was like, Sleep Token in the club, dude. And I'm sitting here listening to this, and it was their new song Emergence playing. But then a beat was playing in the background, and I was like, why do I know? And then it hit me. Like, I literally got that far. Like, that, I didn't even get the full phrase out in my brain. Like, how do I know this? Somebody put Emergence over the beat for a heartbeat.
Can I be honest?
Bussin'.
I'm not a fan of that older Gambino music.
You got me jacked up, dude.
No.
Camp was sick. Camp was sick.
I guess I'm just not that guy.
I mean, yeah.
But
I'm not gonna...
I did not like Camp.
If we go from Camp to Because the Internet, it was a complete shift. Complete shift.
Because the Internet's one of the best albums ever. I don't
of all
care.
time.
I think it's in my top 3. Like,
it's in my top 3
ever.
Like,
dude, it might be number 1.
I was gonna
it
say
might be number 1.
Legitimately could be a toss up for number 1. Like,
the whole album, the concept behind it, the screenplay, everything.
Front to back was phenomenal.
And it came out. It couldn't have come out at a different time. It had to come out then. Like, it had to.
He knew what he was doing with that album. Like, there is not, because when I think, I don't know, dude. Thinking of like my favorite albums of all time, the fastest to come to my head is Because the Internet.
Yeah, I'd go with that, and then like Wolf, just because.
Wolf was pretty iconic for me as well. That one's.
That or Flower Boy, I don't know.
It's Flower Boy's better than Wolf. Flower Boy's better than Wolf. Flower Boy's better.
Yeah,
than Wolf.
but there's things about Wolf and the time period that I started listening to it, then I'm like, yeah.
I mean, if I go back and I actually, that's what I was gonna say is like vibe wise, it's Wolf definitely played a very big role in a changing of my taste in music for that time period. So
I think Flower Boy's got it.
But yeah, that's what I was. If
I've
we're basing it
listened to Flower Boy so many times.
If we're basing it off of complete nostalgia, it would be Wolf. But out of like,
yeah,
for me, Flower Boy was peak Tyler. For me.
No, I can agree.
Igor was great.
Igor was so good.
Call Me If You Get Lost was I mean, it was also great. Like,
yeah, it just, I feel like because it was also DJ Drama, it just didn't feel as much of a Tyler album. Like Chromacopia even feels like a straight Tyler album.
Yeah. No, Flower Boy was the peak Tyler era for me. Like, I remember when Who Dat Boy, the when the trailer dropped for it.
Yeah, dude.
The amount of just pure dopamine running through my brain, brother, was insane.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good time. And then,
dude,
I think it goes Because the Internet, Flower Boy, and then Saturation 2.
I didn't even think about Brockhampton. Oh, dude.
Because, dude, Saturation 2, Gummy, open an album better. No, you
can't. You
can't. You
dude,
can't.
I was gonna put like a Breaking Benjamin album in there, but then I was like thinking about it, like, once again, that is straight.
That's so funny. I was listening to Breaking Benjamin today, and I was like, Phobia is just such a good album.
Phobia is one of those albums, front to back, dude. It's top 5. Phobia front to back is top 5 for sure.
Yeah, and
top
there's
5.
So many memories from just that album alone.
Oh, yeah, just the one.
Dude, all I think about is Halo 3.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
all. Not Halo
Dude,
2. Halo 3, dude.
you weren't even like. There was times that we would go stay at Jack's house, and we literally had, dude. I got to experience LAN parties on Xbox, and it was
Oh
like
yeah.
the most insane.
They used to do it at our cousin's house too.
We did. But it was just the most like the crazy, dude. It was so it was so good.
MLG, nothing
So
more
good.
MLG than LAN parties, dude.
I swear.
Yeah, dude, I was listening to Phobia. I was like, man,
The
better
whole album.
times than now, dude. G4 was on. G4, E3, dude. Back when
Simpler
Gears and Halo were the two staples of
Just
Xbox.
the dogs, dude. You know, just the dogs. So
Quite honestly.
I don't know. And now look where we're at, right? I was just talking to you about mowing grass.
Dude.
Dude.
No, you know what? I've been in the same spot, dude. What am I playing right now? Assassin's Creed. What was I playing in 2009? Assassin's Creed.
Dude.
Some things never change. Some
Dude.
things become great again. Shout out Assassin's Creed.
Jacob's
Nobody can
old.
take him down.
I haven't asked you about Shadows. I haven't asked you about Shadows since last week. How we feeling?
Dude, I've barely made it anywhere on the map. The map's huge. The map's huge. Map might be too big.
No. Nah.
I haven't, dude. I'll
Nah.
tell you what. To get
Nah.
through the missions in the game,
Nah.
there is no objective point until you like get to the exact source of where the objective is. It tells you like so and so is in this city north of this thing, and you gotta find them. And if you don't want to find them, you have to get scout points.
Hey.
And you send a scout out,
Hey.
and then he scans a certain area on the map, and then it shows you your objective location.
Take
But that's the only way.
Take me into a simpler time. I can tell you a game that did that.
Yeah, dude, I can too. It starts with an M and ends with wind.
Yeah, it does. Morrowind, baby.
It's fun though. Like it makes you actually like
I love that.
have to look through the map
I love
and
it.
like yeah, figure it out. And
I
now
love
I'm
it.
playing as Yasuke, the samurai, dude.
Powerhouse.
The combat's dude, I'm cutting heads off. Dude, I'm cutting heads off. Dude. And there's like there's
sounds
areas you
so
have to go
bad.
through and you have to take out like the like boss samurai guys.
And then do you
gotta
overtake
take
the
them
fort?
out, and then you get like the legendary chest at that fort.
That's crazy. So Far Cry?
And kind of, yeah. And-
Outposts.
yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
And there's tons of loot, and like every so often you'll get a
I'm a loot
piece
goblin.
to go to your hideout,
Love
and then you can add that when you
Dude.
build there. You can upgrade all of the buildings in your hideout. Dude, the
When
hideout
we-
is sick.
Dude, when
The
we-
hideout's dude, the Sims can stuff it. Dude, the hideout is sick.
Yo, when we ended last week's episode, as soon as we ended, Jacob's like, "Hold up, I gotta show you this."
Dude.
And he instantly turned. I'm
The
talking
weather system?
3 minutes after ending the podcast. Jacob had Assassin's Creed up and running. And
Dude,
then
the weather
then-
system?
Hold up,
Dude, and then
No, wait. I gotta.
And
we gotta
then-
follow this up. Jacob shows me Assassin's Creed. He shows me Assassin's
Good.
Creed, and we're talking. He was like, Lindsay calls him. He goes, "Oh, hold up, gotta go." And then he texts me 20 minutes later, and he says, he does this.
dude,
He says it was
Dude.
important.
dude, live Mas. Dude, live Moss, baby.
Taco Bell sponsor us.
Dude, live
Dude.
Moss, baby. Dude. You know where we're going on a Friday night, dude.
He had the bell.
And I ate that Taco Bell and played Assassin's Creed.
Jacob had the night.
What
of
did
his
you
life.
do? What did you do?
Friday? I can't even tell you. Nothing? Nothing?
My life's way better, dude.
Dude,
Do you have Taco Bell on a Friday?
You-
Are you playing Assassin's Creed Shadows?
You see
No!
that video? The kid who was just like on speakerphone with somebody, and he's just like, "Dude, I'm playing Fortnite, dude. I got my hot pockets in the microwave. I got a girlfriend, dude. Life is good."
Yeah, man. Exactly. Dude. But anyways, Assassin's Creed, the weather system, fantastic. The
Oh, it's
way
insane.
everything,
It's insane.
just everything is.
Insane.
I knew this game was going to be good. I said
Yeah.
it. I stood by it. I
Yeah.
did the same thing with Cyberpunk. I said it would be good. I said it would be good.
Hey, Jacob might be the guy. Jacob's the Nostradamus of video games. I'm waiting for
Dude.
Jacob to get this bad feeling 4 months from now, and he's like, GTA 6 is
gonna
going to be
suck.
bad. I'm waiting
No.
for it. I'm waiting for it.
No, I don't think it will be.
There's no
Um,
way it's going to be bad.
Because,
way.
hear me out.
There's no way.
You can be any company, but if you make something bad that people love, you
Well-
lose. You're a loser, and nobody wants to be a loser, especially
Rockstar.
a studio called Rockstar, dude.
Like,
You know how many
that's,
not so rockin'
yeah. Dude.
titles are gonna come out, dude? You know how many articles? Rock, roll, and shatter, dude.
Speaking of Rockstar, right? I see that you put Mind's Eye in here, and I just watched the trailer about an hour and a half ago before I even saw that you mentioned it. And
How
I
do you
hadn't-
feel about that?
I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it at all. And typically, Jacob and I will talk about stuff prior to the podcast. Like, we try to avoid talking about any of our topics just because we don't want to exhaust the conversation, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
So literally everything we talk about here on the podcast is like hot off the press. The interactions we're having are what you see
Not
is
scripted. No,
yeah.
no scripts here.
We got-
no
we-
scripts here.
we got bullet points. How do I feel about it? One of the dudes in the trailer, like the main guys, so to
Mafia
speak.
3.
We can end the podcast here. We can end it here. We can end it here. We can end it here. Jacob, we can end it here because that's exactly what I said. I was like, that's him. That's the guy. That's him. That's him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
him. That's him.
That's him. That's him.
That's him.
That's the guy. It's like the end of
There's
Spy Kids 3.
Dude, there's nothing about his face that isn't him.
Yeah, no.
That's
He
they
he
straight
is
up ripped the character from Mafia 3.
I mean, that's a real guy.
Did they just straight up use this dude's face for
Yeah.
Mafia 3? I didn't know that.
No, it's that guy looks like that guy.
I didn't know. I literally didn't know that. What?
It's like
It's so. I mean, good for
Days
them.
Gone. The guy in the main guy in Days Gone. Hey, guess what? That's his face.
That's it. I'm saying.
You go get another job. You go,
dude,
oh well.
I'm
Now
saying-
it's like a movie. It's like
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
no, dude.
No, but what
Pedro
I'm-
Pascal can't be the bounty hunter. He's Joel in The Last of Us.
I don't know what it was. But it's like he looked so the same. Like down to I'm not saying like facial features, especially you're saying it's a real person. I'm saying
Everything about him.
detail wise, identical. Like the game doesn't look any different than Mafia 3 did, is what I'm saying. Graphically, it looks the same.
It does give like crazy mafia vibes, doesn't it? But like robot mafia.
Robot Mafia.
I
dude
had
left
that too.
Rockstar?
Like when the
Dude left Rockstar, he's like, I got this. Hold my beer. What a mistake. The can was empty. It's all right. But after watching the trailer, I was just like, my feeling after finishing the trailer was literally this. That's Mafia 3. Dude, like, I have no interest. The trailer lost me. The trailer lost me.
Listen, I don't care about any shooter bang bang game coming out this year that doesn't have GTA in front of it.
Dude, and the fact, is it setting to release this year? Oh, it is. June 10th. June 10th. June 10th.
Wait, actually?
June 10th.
You're lying.
Mind's Eye game.
That's got to be next year.
It's got to be next year. Wait. June 10th. June 10th. It's over. That studio is going under. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, it's June. Hear me out. No, because
you think that's gonna
look,
pass people over until GTA?
yeah, because as soon
That's
as
gonna be
people
true.
hear, oh, the former president of Rockstar released a game that is a driver shooter game, and it's not GTA season yet, I'll give it a try.
There's gonna be a ton of people
Dumping money, dumping money, what are you talking about?
You have a fair point there.
They're coasting off of Rockstar hype.
That's true. That's true.
They're gonna ride that wave right into the release.
Dude,
Dude,
I'm telling
are you kidding me?
Dude,
Guess what? Nobody's gonna hold off on buying GTA 6
dude.
if they're even remotely interested.
That's true. It's true. I want to know what this dude's
Also-
name is.
That Oblivion remake is never happening.
I'm blind. Yeah, it's over. I gave up. Yeah, I gave up on the hype of that one. I'm gonna be honest. What the heck is the dude's the main guy's name in Mafia? I can't even remember.
Clay.
Huh?
Clay.
Is it
I believe so.
Clay? Clay? I can't
Lincoln
find it.
Clay. Lincoln Clay.
I thought it was Lincoln. Yeah.
Hey. I was half right. I only have half
dude,
dementia.
That's they did a fantastic job of making that guy look like that guy. You know what I'm saying?
He looks just like that guy.
I'm not gonna knock that. I didn't know, wholeheartedly did not know that was a real person that they modeled, because it's not super often that they do it in video games. They tend to. I guess not anymore. They've been using more and more
Sometimes
people. The Star
I
Wars
just
series.
see a face like that guy's face and I go, they look so much like a real person that I go, oh, that's a real person.
Well, like Star
Like
Wars.
nobody's
Force
gonna
Unleashed.
model an NPC as somebody who looks like Daryl Dixon
Not at all.
or Norman Reedus.
That's what I'm saying. Think of the dude in The Force Unleashed. Seeing him, I was like, that's gotta be a person. That's gotta be a person.
And then he was in
100%.
Days Gone.
And then he was in Days Gone. Exactly. Gotta be a person. And then there's like
But I look
like
at Joel from The Last of Us, I go, not a real person.
not a real person. That was an easy one. But then like
Nathan Drake from
dude,
Uncharted?
Ain't no way. There's some games that you can tell. And this one, I'm gonna be honest, threw me off because I did not know that was a real person. So
Wow.
shout out Alex Hernandez, because
That is his name, yep.
it's crazy. Like, I didn't know. I really didn't know. So, like, now, like, looking back at it, I'm like, that's crazy how well that they actually made, I mean, like, put him into a game.
It's like a movie now.
Yeah.
It's
They did a crazy good job. Really.
it's like when they put Rami Malek in what was that horror game that came out a couple years ago?
Oh, that doesn't even count though, dude. You're talking about the Dark Picture people? You're talking about the Quarry. Not the Quarry. It was not even the Dark Picture anthology, was it? Until Dawn. It was Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, dude.
Yeah. It wasn't part of the anthology. Until Dawn wasn't. But yeah, no, the entire cast of Until Dawn was just a bunch of famous people. So, but when Until Dawn came out, dude, that was
But if they
wild.
weren't and they were just random faces, you'd be able to tell.
Oh yeah.
There's something about when a real person is put into a game that is
It's
like
Uncanny Valley,
obvious.
dude. You get that uncanny
It's like when
valley.
Brad Pitt or The Rock are in a movie. You go, that isn't Chris from this movie.
Yeah.
That's The Rock.
That's The Rock. Dude,
It's
that
a
is The
rock.
Rock. It's a yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. That's very true. But at the end of the day, mind's eye, right? Trailer wasn't in it for me. Being personal opinion, I had no interest. Zero.
I want to see actual gameplay. Like actual gameplay.
and
Because if
IO.
it's just a story driven, like no open world aspect, it might be decent. But as soon as it tries to add side missions that you have to like go
Why?
around and do, I'm over it. This isn't GTA. I don't want GTA. I'm waiting for GTA. Give me something like Max Payne style, where you put me somewhere, I gotta go through the level.
Yeah.
Especially for a game like that, because as soon as the former president of Rockstar goes off to make an open world style shooter, people are just going to go, oh, here's an apple, and here's another apple coming out in 4 months.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, people are gonna eat this. Here's the thing. It has to be at least decent. It has to be at least decent. As long as it's decent, this game will flourish. If it's not decent, this thing's going to be the laughing stock of the internet for the next 3 years. For the lifespan of GTA 6. Because people are going to be like, remember that one game that tried to be Grand Theft Auto, and then Grand Theft Auto came out? That's crazy. And they're not even going to remember the name of it. They won't even remember the name.
Dude, I already forgot it earlier today, and I was like, GTA or former president of Rockstar. Well, I don't even remember what I
He was like,
typed,
"It's
but
one
it
of
was
them."
something. I was just trying to figure out what the name was.
I mean, it's IO. So, right, IO has done the Hitman series. They did Kane and Lynch. Here's one that I didn't know was an IO interactive game that actually blows my mind, right? They put Freedom Fighters in here. I didn't know that was an IO game.
Freedom Fighters?
It makes so much sense now because it played very much so like a Hitman game. Very much so. So, makes sense. Makes sense. And apparently they're doing a James Bond game, so that's actually kind of tight. Literally called Project 007. So,
Ooh.
a modern good James. I didn't even hear about this. I just found it on their website. I'm excited.
Right on.
I'm excited.
That's
all I got in me today, dude.
Yeah, that's it. I'm meditating.
Yeah.
My song rec?
Song rec, Jacob. What's your song rec for this week?
My song rec
Song rec
is Godstained by Quadeca.
When Jacob showed me this song, I was like, okay, I'm thinking of Texas Blue. I'm thinking of a la carte, right? I'm thinking of like recent Quadeca stuff. And then it hit me like a sack of bricks. Like somebody lobbed something at my head. Like the Hoopla guy, right? SpongeBob, the brick. Hoopla! And I was like, Quadeca literally was a product of the SoundCloud era.
Dude,
He has progressed.
his production
Is insane. Is
It is-
insane.
it is man, it is beautiful.
Dude, how do you go from
How do you
Dude,
go from a
basically-
la carte to this?
I mean,
How do you even go from a la carte to this?
I mean, a la carte kind of slapped though. A la carte was kind of tight. A la carte was.
I
kinda tight.
mean, the production, yeah,
production was tight.
but
He couldn't
his-
sing,
He
couldn't
couldn't,
sing.
dude. What
then he-
angel graced
dude.
his
He comes
soul,
out with this.
dude.
Yeah, he comes out with this, and it's not like heavily auto tuned. It's like,
It is,
how did you do a la
dude.
carte?
He
to
locked
this?
himself in a basement and said, I gotta learn. I gotta
He said,
lock
he said, I'm
in."
redeeming myself now. I mean, but a la carte wasn't bad. But
I mean,
how do you go from the aesthetic, dude, era, Lil Pump, to Lil Pump still being Lil Pump?
dude,
Quedeca
maturity is crazy.
maturity's crazy. Quedeca, I don't know. He took a whole different route, and good for him because he's killing it.
It is crazy, yeah.
Go listen to Godstain. It is a legit. Even the video.
Oh, dude, everything about it. I'm so hyped for that album. I'm
the
so hyped.
video's what's the name of the album?
Vanisher, the Sun Seeker, maybe.
Like he's the route this man is taking is dude, insane. Like insane. Let's see. Dude, I'm just like flabbergasted. I'm so everything about it, even the imagery across like everything he has now. Like if you go check his
Horizon Scraper, that's what it is. Vanisher, Horizon,
Horizon
Scraper.
Scraper.
I had to get that out.
there you go. Even like if you go look at his page on Spotify, how you have like the background art, it's just a lone lighthouse standing in what would be perceived as the ocean, and it's like, this is sick.
Go listen to Godstained.
Go-
Seriously, it's so good.
It's good.
It's
And-
so good.
And to anybody that actually checks out the playlist over on YouTube instead of Spotify, I've been trying to put the music videos for stuff in the playlist.
Ooh, yeah.
Not so much just the sound, like the actual songs, but like the music videos. Obviously some of them don't have music videos, so there won't be a music video in place of it. But yeah, the music video for Godstain will be over on the playlist on Spotify, which I still, dang, that's one thing I'm slacking on. I've been meaning to pin the playlist. I'm lacking, brother. I'm lacking. But
Pin
alright,
that playlist.
I'm telling you right now, you listening, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if it's next week you're listening to this, go check out the socials at 2 Degrees Association. I said situation. Separation. Situation, dude. At the number 2 DOF separation across the board everywhere social media exists. Check it out, and I'm gonna have it posted. Maybe I'll even just make like the clips for like Instagram and TikTok for it.
Tic
as
tac
well.
toe, tic tac toe.
Check out the playlist. Is what I'm saying.
Check out the playlist.
Like if you want fresh music, like this.
As Drake
legitimately-
would say, more tune for your head top.
dude. Let's be real. Kendrick ruined that man's career. Anyways,
Can you call somebody a pedophile if they're not a pedophile though, and then just put it in a song and then be like,
did. And then Universal, you saw what Universal did?
yeah,
They straight up-
basically
they
said,
straight
well,
up
you
went-
asked for it.
They said, you told him to do it, and he done did it. Idiot.
Yeah, man.
Dude, Drake dropped an album, and I saw it nowhere. I saw
Dude,
it.
All
no-
Drake had to do was go, "You're short," and he would have been fine.
Yeah, but I mean, he tried to attack him. That's like that one time MGK tried to attack Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Dude, get out of here. Boy, stop that foolishness. And then guess what? Eminem tore you a new one and you decided to go pop punk. Sorry. I'm just saying. That was the
That was pent up for years.
100%.
Literally years.
Straight up 100%. But having this playlist is really cool in the sense of, and I've talked about it before, that like if I'm ever in that rut of like, dang, I don't know what I feel, I don't know what I feel like listening to, I will put the playlist on. Because it's like stuff that I know that I enjoy. And it's not only that, like, Jacob has brought new stuff to the table. I've brought new stuff to the table. Jacob put Mozart in there.
I also put Uncharted 2 theme song in there. There's not enough Breaking Benjamin in the playlist, though. I might have to add some.
We might have to add some. Yeah. I mean, did we add one of their new songs, or did we just talk about it? We just talked about it. We didn't put it in. We didn't put it in. We just talked about it.
You can't prove that.
Well, by the time this episode comes out, guess what? It's gonna be in the playlist.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. But yeah. So save the playlist, especially if you'd like hearing the music. It is a very, at this point, like, as the weeks go by, the playlist just becomes more and more broad.
It's already in there.
It was it?
Yeah. Like Kanye said, guess we'll never know.
So, yeah. No, the playlist is really, I am proud of this little baby we have created. And I'm excited to see how it kind of branches out further in the future. Because we're bringing, like, there's stuff from, like, way back when that we've put in there. And then, like, oddly enough, I talked about Kyle not long ago, and then, like, apparently I Don't Want to Fall in Love by Kyle has just been popping off on the internet recently. Dude,
is it though, or is he just posting about it a lot?
I don't know, but that song killed it. Because when I came across Kyle for the first time,
ain't no personal thing,
dude. You see, Jacob just knows. What's that? Oh, dude.
All right,
dude. It's so good though. Yo, go listen to some Kyle. But yeah, check out Godstain over on the playlist on YouTube and Spotify as of right now. You can find them both by the name of the podcast, whether you're on Spotify or on YouTube. You look up 2 Degrees of Separation, they both pop up. So if you want to check that out, thank you. Save that playlist if you just want new music. Like I said, that is very broad. It is not one focused genre at all. So I feel like we definitely have music in there there is music in there for everybody.
Unless you like country.
Well, unless you only like country. Only.
Now if you like country, get out of here. No.
Not that. He said get out. No.
Take
no,
your
I won't say that.
on. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, our Swedish friend one day was like, have you ever listened to Y'alternative? And I was like, dude, what did you just say?
Well, howdy, I done diddly-dee listen to Y'alternative.
The first thing that came to my head when she said Y'alternative, first thing was the Yodel Boy. And I was like, huh?
Not the Yodel Boy.
Yeah, dude. And now he's just making like music that sounds like it's from 1945.
Dude, he's
killing it.
He's killing it.
Killing it. So, check out the playlist, Spotify and YouTube. If you enjoy the podcast, if you enjoy us rambling every week and you learn something new about just anything, Rate the podcast if you found it informative.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we're informative. Sometimes. You know? There was something else I missed this week that I want to talk about that we'll talk about next week. Just because I found it funny. But that's all I got for this week. That's it. Leave us a like rating if you're listening on Apple Music or Spotify. Give us a rating. Give us a rating, dude. Give us a rating. And Jacob, if they're listening over on YouTube or watching us, what can they do? Come on, Jacob. Bring it in.
Good morning to you, ladies. No.
As you're saying that.
Leave a like. Comment. Tell me what your favorite thing to do on a Friday night is.
What does that
Mine,
say? Jacob,
Taco Bell.
Jacob, what does that say?
Top of the morning, Sonny.
Jacob's repping Taco
Leave a
Bell.
like, comment, subscribe, tick that bell notification, and
Spay and neuter your animals.
spay and neuter your animals, and follow us on all the socials.
Which way am I pointing, Jacob? The right one?
Yeah.
Sick! Because I did that wrong for weeks. So. That's all.
I think.
That's
I
all I
honestly don't know.
Oh no, he said I think. Now I gotta check. Yeah, dude, I was right.
I'm just messing with you. I wanted to see you do it again just all nervously.
Yeah. I just gotta remember not my wall. Anyways, that's all I got for this week. That's it. We good? We're wrapping it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed.
Of course you are. Of course. I gotta eat. I haven't eaten all day. It is currently 7:30 p.m. I have not eaten today. So I'm gonna go eat some food. Maybe some Taco Bell if I'm feeling feisty, you know? Maybe Jacob's instilled it upon me to live Moss, you know? I'm just saying. So on that note, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.